Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to some more American Truck Sim. We be driving. We're going from Rock Springs, Wyoming. Oh, I need to turn my vehicle on. Oh no, it was on. Okay. LOL. I keep turning it off. Help. Hello? There it is. I clearly haven't driven for a while, okay? Give me some grace. Anyways, Rock Springs, Wyoming to Butte, Montana. Yay, let's go. Now, let me tell you, recently, we did some IRL American Truck Sim with a much smaller truck. Let me tell you, but the big trucks, dang, they were big trucks. And we survived. It was scary though at some points, but it's fine. Oh my god, turn. Is my brake working? I think it is. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. That was like the size. The one that just about hit me there, it was nowhere near me. That was like the size of the truck that we were on. A nice little 15-foot U-Haul, because I moved. So that's exciting. And now we out here driving the streets of America. Well, in America? Wild times, guys. Wild times. Oh, good. I was like, is that light gonna change before I get there? Oh, there's a bus. Oh, bud. I was like, somehow I'm not hitting the horn. Is the horn not a thing I can hit now? But, no, I can. All right. Hey, I discovered a new recruitment agency by almost driving in. Direct hire. So I'm like so afraid to like, I've talked about it a little bit before, but I'm like pretty afraid to try to expand my business because I just think I'm financially irresponsible. No, not financially irresponsible. Vehicularly irresponsible. Like, you've been here, you've seen it, you know. I was like doing so good for so long too, and then like, guys, the last, I want to say 2 trips were just tragic. I would love for those lights to change. Look at that, we stopped in time. Look at me, we're being responsible. I like did a bunch of recording and then, oh god, we're still moving forward, it's fine. I did a bunch of recording and then somewhere along the way, some of the footage like disappeared and I found it. Mostly, I think there might still be like 2 videos that I need to track down. It's just weird, like why do things disappear on your computer, you know? I'm reminded now of this time when I delete it. I think I'm in the turn lane. Oh no, I don't think I am. This one time when I deleted everything off my desktop, now let me tell you, devastating. Come on, turn green. There we go. It was like the worst thing ever. I'm sure there's still stuff that's on there that I don't know that I deleted, but like, no, it's fine. Nothing's been absolutely tragic. When it comes time to do taxes, that's going to be a bit of a pain because my tax stuff, some of my tax stuff's on there, but it's fine. It's fine. Anyways, I hope everybody's doing well. This song is like extremely slow. But you know, maybe we just vibe. No, I'm skipping it. Much better. All right, we are speeding, but again, speeding is only an issue if you get caught. Oh god. So, as part of moving, okay. My goodness, you pay attention. I've had to like reset up my computer and it's not exactly how it was set up before. I think it's going to be better in the long run, but there's still a few things that I'm getting used to. Like, for example, where the controller cord goes. And I think it's good now because it was like doing weird things. Okay, hopefully there's no train coming. Although, like, I'm not gonna lie, there's one time when I was like, oh my god, that's just an intersection, I'm gonna blow it. And I was like, no, I'm gonna stop. And as it turns out, that's just someone having an emergency, not a cop, right? Yeah, okay, not a cop. As it turns out, it's really pretty, by the way. As it turns out, it was a train crossing and there was in fact a train there. And now I'm like kind of curious what happens if you get hit by a train, you know? Like, could be fun. I think I'd have to like wait until I found a crossing that was active. And then you know, sit on it, because otherwise you could be sitting on a train track for like ever, and like that just seems like a waste of time. If we're doing it for science, I want to do it quickly, you know. But this is crazy. This is the first thing I am recording from my new setup. I have done a couple streams. It's the first stream I did back was a co-work stream with just like, we weren't using Franklin, but we were using Mini Keeper, which if you don't know, this is Mini Keeper right here. But she looks weird if she's sitting in the middle of the screen, so that's why I go with Franklin when we're driving truck. He seems like more the type to drive truck too, by the way. Anyways, so I had that like a co-work stream, and I had that because I was like, the room was a mess. I was not ready. And I was like, oh, I got things sorted, except I didn't have everything sorted. And I have one camera, which I'm pretty sure is still being a butt. Anytime I want to use it, I have to unplug it and plug it back in, which is, oh, there's the horn when we turn. There we go. Feels right now. Anyways, which is such a pain, as you might imagine. So I'm going to have to like figure that out. But, you know, we're getting there, baby steps. But I had like, because of where I have everything set up, I can't have it the exact same way I had set it up. I'm like, it was like in a corner before, but it's now in a corner on the opposite side of the desk, if that makes sense. So instead of like having a corner on the left of the desk, I have a corner on the right of the desk, or I guess a wall. And so I have to pull the desk out from the wall in order to like put my microphone. I was like, I'll just put my microphone on the other side. That was not okay. Oh, this lane is merging and I'm trying to exist here. Hopefully nothing's coming from the other direction, because that could be problematic. But you know, it's pretty late outside, so it's pretty late. So I think we're good. But yeah, so we did some rejigging of everything and it seems to be better. It's not worse, so that's good. I think we'll probably make a few more adjustments, but I got my lights working again, which is nice. I still like don't think they're 100%. They seem to work good, but it's really funny because Azurate has moved his setup into the living room, but he also has hue lights because I had hue lights when I was down here, and anytime I get a raid, his hue lights go off with my raid function, and I don't know why, because I specifically picked not his lights. So, oh, that's a cop. So you want to slow down, pull over into the other lane for safety. We came across like a fair number of cops and vehicles pulled over into the one lane when we were driving, so we had to like keep like, and now into that lane, and down to the lane. There was like, where was it, Seattle? We went through Seattle. I swear it took us an hour to get through Seattle. There was a car accident just on the other side of Seattle, which on our road, which did not help things. But also there was this lady in the vehicle in front of us, and I joked that she was knitting, but we think she was actually playing on her phone, because like cars in front of her would go ahead and she would just sit there and sit there and sit there. And it's like, pay attention, like there's an accident. That's why we're slowed down here. Let's not create another one. Okay, bud? And they said, that person said, no. But yeah, I think there were like 4 cars in the accident. It looked like a fender bender. Like it looked like something happened. A car behind went into the first one, and then 2 more trucks went into, like not big trucks, pickup trucks went into the next one, which sucked. But it looked like everybody was okay. We saw a couple little accidents and slowdowns and fender benders, but it looked like everybody was okay. Dang, it's 55 up here, which is only a problem because I won't be able to potentially pass. Oh god. You know what? That's unfortunate. Come on, back it up. Back it up. Hey, bus. There we go. All right. I was trying to slow down in all fairness. The brakes just couldn't brake any harder. Speaking of accidents, don't worry about it. The nice thing is we only have, I think, waste paper that we're transporting. So it's like, it's not very fragile. I'm thinking about like Finding Nemo. Ah, fragile. That's funny. It felt just like fragile. You know, when I picked this route, I did not notice that there was this like whoop-de-doop-de-doop here. Give me straight roads any day, you know? I'll go forever. Can I pass? Are we gonna get a whole situation again? Shoot, I cannot pass. There's a car coming. Or truck coming. Buddy, I'm going under the speed limit. You need to hurry up. There was a cop there. Oh my god, what happened? How did you get stuck on there? There was a cop back there. That was not great. I guess I should have checked to see if there was a cop behind me. But the nice thing is, in all fairness, that person was not driving the speed limit, which is unsafe. In all fairness, driving into people is also unsafe. But you know, we try. We're just getting our feet back under us. It's been a while since we've driven. Because like in anticipation for the move, I did like a decent amount of pre-recording. Like I said, I think he's right behind me, so he's clearly not that damaged. I did quite a bit of pre-recording, and like I said, I think I still have 2 videos. I definitely had it's January 30th right now. I think I have 2 more videos, but I could be wrong. I might have just recorded through the end of January for these. I like also like it's like I took a week off stream and everything because like packing and moving and seeing people and blah blah, and it has just been a wild ride. It's just been crazy. But we getting there. We getting there. It's like there's so many boxes to unpack. I would say I've like, so I guess I can chat about this. Okay, so okay, we gotta turn up here, so I should pay attention to that. Prior to the move, I was kind of like looking. Try to go slow here to. Why is this such a tight corner? That bus just go in a circle. Yeah, that bus literally came out of the way that it went back in. Anyways, okay. So before we cross the border, because again, I'm Canadian, but now I'm in the States. We went through all the proper stuff. Anyways, before we crossed the border, I looked up this thing and someone said, "Oh, you should like itemize because they might ask." I was like, "Oh no." So, oh no, we got squiggles coming up. So I itemized every box, right? So I know that I had 70 boxes and totes combined, and then add like some bags and like just random stuff, right? So I itemized everything, not like super well, but like I learned that the majority of stuff I have is crafts, crafts, Lego, and notebooks. Anyways, so I did that. Some people were like, yeah, I got to the border and they like went through a bunch of stuff. Other people were like, yeah, they didn't really go through anything. But I'm like, well, you know what? Better safe than sorry. The border crossing that we used, it actually had like some relatively good reviews from people who had, you know, K1 visa to cross the border. So the thing is, because most K1 visas are going to be going through airports, because just geographically speaking, it makes the most sense because you can only go by land through like Canada or Mexico for this, right? Way station, dang it. Where is the way station? Can you let me see things? Oh, I gotta turn here. Oops. Well, you know what? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Da, 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 da. Looking for the way station. Anyways. Is there a way station? Is it just someone on that side? Do I have to cross? Oh, that's lame. Okay. My attention span, she ain't doing great. Anyway, so. Oh, I went through the wrong way. It was fine. It's okay. It was only $500. If it's over $500, if it's $700, it's not worth stopping. Okay, where was I? So I itemized everything. So we get to the border and we're like, do we hopefully there's no cars here because I'm just going. It's like, do we go through the passenger vehicle one or do we go commercial? It's like it's a commercial vehicle, but we're not commercial people. So we went through the passenger one, but we had to like pull in the mirrors, right? So we go in. This lady looks done with us. Oh, we're going into National Forest. She looks done with us before we even get to her booth. She's just like, these idiots, basically. And you know what? I respect it. So we go up. She asks, we're activating K1 visa. She asked to see some stuff. She asked if we have the paperwork, blah, 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 blah. All is well. And then she's like, turn on your hazards. And we turn the hazards. And this guy gets out of his car and he like moves a pylon so we can pull in. Oh, that's a cop. Good thing. Oh, hey, we're in Idaho. Good thing we were going slow. So he pulls the thing over. He directs us to go in. So we go and another guy tells us where to park, so we park and then we go inside. And like, again, K1 visas apparently not done at land borders as much, which I did know because I read about it beforehand. Okay. And so this person like just immediately is like, here's this number that you need. And I'm like, that was suspiciously fast. And then she like goes and she gets somebody else to come help. And they were kind of like equally as confused. And then I'm like, I have this paperwork. Do you need it? And they're like, no. I'm like, no, you need this paperwork. And it says do not open because I'm not allowed to open it, but it's for them to open. And so they like look and look and look, and then he finally realizes that he can open it, so he opens it, and then like everything's fine. And then they stamp our visa, and I'm like, hey, like, just heads up, like I got a whole U-Haul full of stuff out there. And he's like, do you have firearms? I'm like, nah. He's like, whatever, like doesn't care. So I itemized everything for nothing, essentially. It's fine, because if I hadn't done it, they'd want to know. So then he's like, just take this piece of paper out there, go out to that booth and they'll help you out. We go outside. The guy that was outside who told us where to park is like, yeah, you just want to go to that booth there, show them that paper. I'm like, cool. So we go. I'm pretty sure like they said allocate like an hour, and so we were thinking like an hour and a half. Pretty sure that it was only like 30 minutes from the time that we squeezed ourselves in to their lives. The time that they were like, just go. There's boat launch. So yeah, it went like surprisingly well, which was nice. And then oh my god, clearly my fault. And you know what? I can't see the bus in the mirror anymore, so they're fine. Do I want to stop? I have like half. No, I should be okay. Like I could rest there, but no, we're good. Wrong way by. Oh my god. I think they updated that because you used to be able to drive in the wrong lane for like a significant amount of time without getting a violation. They have made this game meaner. I mean, obviously you can like change things so you don't have this, but dang, getting all spicy. But yeah, then we drove, and then so I was really lucky. I had I had a friend who like offered to help us load the truck, which was so nice. But also on top of that, I had been pretty diligent with when I packed and like prepared, and I got like everything down into the living room downstairs instead of in my room, so we didn't have to go up and down and up and down and up and down the stairs. So I think it took us probably about 3 hours to pack everything with, oh god, we got to turn here, with the help. Noise. And then we went out for lunch, and then we came back. We finished packing, except for like the stuff that we were gonna do first thing in the morning. We went for dinner that night, and then oh, does that mean a train's coming? Does that mean a train's coming? Dang it, I was going too fast. I was gonna do it. I was going too fast to stop. Alas. We'll do it in the future. Do I need fuel? Nah. Probably need to repair my vehicle at some point. Maybe. We're in Idaho Falls now, though. Ooh. It's really funny because the way I have my camera or my computer now, I can no longer see when I get a ticket. It doesn't go like, you got a ticket. What is that person doing? I clearly was not in their way. But yeah, so after our drive, we got home and we're like, well, we don't want to leave this U-Haul fully packed tonight. Because like, you know, there's like my computer, especially like my computer was the last thing in and first thing out kind of thing. And so we just unpacked the whole things ourselves. It was just the two of us. We got it unpacked in it was still green, or still yellow, but we got the whole thing unpacked in like an hour, maybe a little bit more. And then we're like, well, we need to do like some building of some stuff and some organizing. And so I think we got my desk put up, but because I was like, I have some contact paper that I want to put on it. And so we put the contact paper, or I put the contact paper on the next day and kind of started setting things up. But yeah, that was Thursday. Today is Thursday. I've been here for about a full week while things have been happening. Etc. Still so much to do. I have to get a phone number down here, but I think I'll probably just wait till next month because I have a US Canada plan. So like, no panic. It's like $60 a month. It's fine. And then we'll just oh, I have to go that way. And then I'll just go on their family plan, which is exciting. Sir, I'm going here. Drive. I was literally in it when he drove me. Oh my god, there's a cop behind me. I better be careful. We don't want that whole thing to happen again. I used to be able to turn on my blinkers, but now the button for the blinkers doesn't work, and I don't know why. But yeah, so I've been here for a week. Things have happened. I don't know. It's going pretty well, I think. The adjustment's been fine. I sat on a chair the other day, and it in the dining room, at the dining room table, and the chair decided to stop being a chair, and that really hurt, and my butt still hurts from it. It's really bad. I totally bruised my like tailbone, and so it's like so bad when I have to go to the car because I have to like the way I have to like lean to like maneuver. It's like right on there. It's the worst. Like, yeah, Gary, come to the States. They immediately attack me. It's fine. All right, we can get up to 80, it looks like. Oh, no, 70. Oh, truck speed limit is 70. I didn't even realize, like, I mean, you would think I would know from playing American Truck Sim for so long that there was a, oopsies, a truck speed limit and a regular speed limit. I did not know this until we were driving the U-Haul. And now I know. And now I know. Oh. Well, good thing we're not speeding. Okay, bud. Like, let's not be lollygagging. I'm going over. Which is like kind of a rude move on my part, but it's the fire truck's fault. There's so many vehicles here, it's ridiculous. We're in Montana. No, we're in Idaho. Right, no. Are we in Montana? Wait, are we in Montana? I think it said I can go past the way station. Okay, good. Because we were gonna bypass it anyways. Because the whole would have had to pay more than the skipping it fee. Okay, like pick a lane there, bud. Me being bud. Ooh, I'm glad we got to skip that way station. That looks like a pain. It's across the highway. Freeway? Is there anyone behind me? No, I guess I can go in this lane. I'll be nice. See, if I'd stayed in front of... If I got in front of the truck, it would have been fine. But no. No. We are 169 miles, which still means nothing to me. So like growing up, my grandma would always convert kilometers to miles when we were driving. It's like about, so you say you have like 100, we'll just say 100 kilometers. So you times that by 6, so 600, and then you just get rid of the last digit. And so it's like 60 miles, right? Estimate it. So like my grandma would always do that, but I don't understand. I don't understand why she would always do that, you know? Like, why, grandma? Okay, we're gonna get over here. Well, White car. Get going. Both of you get going. Because I'm coming up behind you and I'm going to pass this fire truck. Because you foiled me for the last time, good sir. Wonder if we're in Manitoba. Are we in Manitoba? That's... Ooh. Ooh, bud. We are not. Are we in Montana? That's the one I was going for. Lima, Montana? That sounds maybe right. Why were we in Idaho? I don't understand geography. My goodness, what were we talking about? Oh, we were talking about how politics and stuff work in the States, right? We were talking about Oregon and how like 3 specific city centers kind of moved the country to be Democratic. I was gonna say liberal. Ugh, need to learn things, right? And I was like, yeah, I think it was like Eugene, Portland, and my mom goes, Seattle. I'm like, excuse you? I'm like, Seattle is in Washington. And she's like, well, I'm not very good at, what did she say? Geography. No, wait, geography is right? What's the math one? Geometry. She said, well, I'm not very good at geometry. I'm like, yep, you are not. Like, come on, bud. She's like, well, I haven't been there. Okay, but like Seattle, Washington. It's not Seattle, Oregon. Like, come on. No things. I mean, maybe it's just because I've been to Seattle a few times or something. Like, I say a few times, I've actually been to SeaTac quite a bit. More than I think I ever thought I would be, but hey, it is what it is. All right. We are speeding now and I'm feeling good. Reunited with the speeding gods. This is really pretty too. Oh, look at that lake. I wonder what that lake is called. Lake Wendigo. Vehicle malfunction. That seems suspicious. We don't even have like 50% damage. All right. You, buddy, should be in the slow lane because I am a truck. I should not be driving faster than you. Just letting you know. I'm gonna pass you and I'm gonna get in that lane here shortly. Bye. Maybe he was too scared to get in the lane behind me or in front of me, which honestly, reasonable. He's seen me drive. Ooh, one of the best things about this move is my house that I was living before definitely had some mold and mildew and issues. This house does not. However, my belongings, like especially like the fabricy ones, they do kind of have that not great smell. So we're dealing with that, but I don't have to live on allergy meds anymore, which is amazing. Because like I'm not even lying when I say like I would have to take a couple doses of allergy meds every day just to be able to breathe. Good times, right? Good times. It will obviously be a while to detox from that and to like get all my clothes washed and stuff, but we shall get there. We shall get there. The cute little farm. Ooh, cows. I didn't see it, but Azurite saw a moose while we were driving, which I think was pretty cool. A moose, an elk. An elk? A moose. An elk? I don't know. Whichever one. I was so bad. I think it was an elk. We're just gonna call it a moose. I don't know. They're like the same but different, you know? I also managed, it's so funny because we were at my aunt and uncle's house and my uncle was at work and I was like, shoot, I want to get an aux to like lightning cables so we can listen to our music, right? Or like an aux to USB-C, like either mine or Azurites. And so I text my uncle and I'm like, hey, do you have one of these that I can have, or can you pick one up on the way home? He's like, I can hook you up. And he did. It was lovely. I didn't get a chance to say bye to him because he was sleeping when I left. And I feel kind of bad, but I was like, I probably should have just gone to wake him up. But I'm like, I'll see him soon enough, right? Like, I normally only see my aunt and uncle. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. My bad. I normally only see my aunt and uncle, like, once, maybe twice a year anyways. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, bud. My brakes were not working there. I somehow managed to not hit a vehicle there, which I think is pretty impressive. And I didn't hit things either. I was not paying attention, I'm not gonna lie. If you couldn't tell from the way I took out everything. Oh, this has like a cattle guard thing. That's wild. I feel like you gotta watch out for the smart cattle, so the one that figure out how to get off there. Got train track underneath. We almost did the get, you know, crushed by a train thing, but I was going too fast, unfortunately, to make that happen. I'm sure there's nothing coming. Not me just not even looking and being like, yeah, I'm sure it's fine. You know what? It's fine. 54% damage. Could be worse. Like I said, we have like waste paper products, so I don't feel like they can get too damaged. So it's probably not the worst. I mean, as long as we don't get like unacceptable or whatever, I don't even know what the worst is. I'm sure it's fine. There's a way station here? That's crazy. I'm wondering if... I feel like I might have come out of here before. Maybe. It looks vaguely familiar, the exit. Please pull in. And no. I'm not taking that fine. Oh no, guys, I'm so sorry. I missed it. We're not doing that. Fail. See, again, $700 versus... So I took a $500 fine earlier when I only had like 12 to 20% damage. Like, we are not... We're not doing it here. Okay, vehicle malfunctioning. You didn't need to stop. This is not one of our better trips. Okay, let's try... wait, which one's this? Oh, it's this one, yeah. Light safe, there we go. I was like, it's been a while, I'm like, did they change this? No, they did not. But, it's really cool. You have train tracks in here. Looks like we're just going right to the end. That thing picks up train or truck things. Train or truck things. Ba-da-ba-da. Alright. Let's slow down here. Perfection. I mean, maybe not perfection. Let's see how the results are. Satisfactory, honestly. Could have been worse. We only got $73. That's not bad. I'll take that. I will take that. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more American Truck Sim, every Monday we do post a playthrough. If you want other fun stuff, I post like 4 times a week, 5 times a week. 5 times a week, so there's always fun stuff coming your way here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!